Yo, what up? It's your boy Boo-G, a.k.a. Reynaldo Lamb Crab.
And this your main man, R.J, a.k.a. Raphael J. Penderhughes.
Yeah, this is Cousinz. Welcome back.
We're reporting live from the greatest city in America.
Where we at? L.A.?
No, we in Buffalo.
Oh.
Buffalo, New York, 716. Stand up.
You know
what it is.
Man, got the big tires on the bike.
Yeah, we out here on this lovely, beautiful day out here in Buffalo. This is probably the best weather that we've had in a couple weeks.
Water's looking beautiful out
Water's looking nice. It's a nice scenery, nice, just look like we on the coast somewhere, but we really just looking at Lake Erie.
Right, pretty much. I thought Free Willy was about to pop out that morning.
That's a fact. But you probably catch crackhead Earl jumping out the water with some fish.
I got these fish for sale. This is tuna. Nigga, I'm not eating no tuna if it's in that water, and it's not in that damn water. Ain't no tuna in that water.
Niggas want some trout.
Right.
Get some trout.
I'll tell you what, just take me about 3 blocks. No, cuz I'm good. But anyhow,
take me a mile to the east and I'll get you some trout.
A mile to the east. I'm not eating shit that come out that water, cuz.
That's a fact.
Nothing.
What if you found out Wegmans was getting their seafood from this water?
What? It's over. Well, I ain't too up. Well, no, I do get the lobster. I'm about to say, I don't go to Wegmans for seafood that much, but
that's a fact.
I do. I'll be pissed. I'll be mad. I'll be mad if they getting it from there and I didn't know they was in there, because I'll try to go get it myself then.
Right.
Yo, you see that boat over there? That look like with the 3 joints, the 3 sails, like the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. Yo.
That's crazy.
What boat is that?
But yes, it's been a good week so far. You know, Toronto beat Golden State last night.
Oh man, yeah, that's.
And I'm not even rooting for neither one of them, because I'm a Los Angeles Lakers fan, diehard. Love Kobe. I'm mad LeBron came. I'm just putting that on record. I know you're a LeBron fan.
Yeah, I ain't no team fan. I'm just a LeBron fan.
Yeah, so I'm a Lakers fan through and through. Matter of fact, and Jay-Z officially became the first hip hop or / rapper millionaire.
Billionaire, I thought.
Billionaire.
Yeah, I think it's a billionaire.
Definitely revolutionized the game.
Right. Well, he already had. I mean, Jay-Z been known for having crazy buku money anyway. So is that really? I mean, it's a milestone, but is it really a milestone? Like, we've been talking about Hov having crazy bread since early 2000s.
True.
He elevated it though.
Yeah, he elevated. He definitely
elevated.
Making these rappers, you got to step your game up.
Right.
New rappers, you have to step your game up.
Right.
And I'm not saying like make all the rap money you can, but just make sure you put don't keep your eggs in more than one basket. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta branch out. Don't be afraid. I learned something.
No, you want to keep your eggs. Wait, say that again, cuz.
Don't keep your eggs all in one basket.
Yeah. You said it different a little bit.
So, I learned something from this dude out in L.A. You know what I'm saying? When I was out visiting my mom, he's like this up-and-coming real estate dude. I can't remember his name, but he got like a foreign funny name, so I wouldn't have been able to remember it anyway. But he always I asked him at his son's birthday party, by the way, his son was turning like 4, and this party was at like an exclusive nightclub. Like
at 4?
At 4 years old, this kid had an exclusive birthday party at this nightclub. And when I say crazy, I'm talking about crazy. And I asked him, I said, yo, what do you, I said, give me, you know what I'm saying, give me some game. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, the main thing he said was, don't be afraid to take a loss. Taking a loss is a part of going to that next level. So
right.
Yeah, so that was kind of cool. So I know Jaden took mad losses, but again, shout out to him for becoming the first rapper billionaire.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Jaden.
And he got Beyonce. I want to say they probably got. You think everything is joint between them, or they share everything?
I think some things is joint. I think they got their own personal. You know, they both got their own. They probably both got a secret account. Not even a secret account, yo. You know about this account, but you can't have in on this.
Right.
This was before you.
Right.
And just like she said, you know about this account, but this is all Destiny's Child.
Right. Wait, so check it out. So they announced that he was the first hip-hop or music billionaire, right?
Facts.
So does that mean annually now he makes $1 billion, meaning like everything that he's incorporated with?
I think the way they say it, I think technically it's his net worth is worth $1 billion.
Wow.
He might have like just under $1 billion,
right.
But I think it's and don't please tell me if I'm wrong on this, people out there in the world. I believe it's his net worth is $1 billion.
I don't really comment or really discuss or talk about too much about the money. I just know I ain't got no damn money like that. That's what I can tell you. I ain't got money like that.
I think I only got like $1,800 on my account.
Shit, you doing better than me. I think I owe both of them. I'm in the negative on both of my shits, bro. It's tough out here.
And I shout out to my dad because I had to move in with my dad, and I've been saving money. So I've been allowed to save money.
Right.
So that's why, I'm getting myself to that point. So
shit, I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, you dealing with one of the realest podcasts you've ever been on. I'm unemployed. That shit don't feel right.
Yeah.
It don't feel right. But it's a sacrifice I'm taking for a bigger outcome. You know what I mean? It may sound weird to most people, but you do you, I do me. You feel me? Yeah. You do you, and I'll do me. But a nigga is unemployed.
But that kind of brings me to an interesting question. You actually asked me this question the other day, and we're gonna stick to since we kind of kicked it off with bigging up to Jay-Z. Where would Jay be if Big was alive? Would this milestone still have been achieved?
Oh, that's tough. It's tough. We don't know. That's something we will never know.
Right.
But so you just kind of want like my opinion / what do I think? If I had the opportunity to like place him somewhere, where would he be?
Right.
I think it's a good chance Jay wouldn't be. He either wouldn't be where he's at, I don't think. And some of the music that we got from Jay, we wouldn't have either. And I'm not saying that like, because people say, oh, he stole niggas' raps. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying that if Big was still alive, the New York circuit of music would be totally different, I think. Some niggas probably would have made it. Some niggas probably wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like,
so where would Jay be?
I think, in all honesty, Jay would probably be he was definitely business minded though. You know what I mean? He came in, he said it. So I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman. Let me handle my business. Damn, you know what I mean? So if he came in with the same mindset like he did, I think if he would have just stuck to just rap, he wouldn't be that. I don't think. But don't get it twisted. Jay is a legend when it comes to that music shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, now I think you could push him. He's a super legendary status just in business.
Definitely.
Because music was his initial platform, but he took over.
Definitely.
Business.
Right.
Like crazy. Like, and you asked me this question, I believe it was about a week ago, and I gave you the most honest answer I could give you. And I said if Big was still alive. You asked me if Big was still alive, where would Jay be? And I said, if Big was still alive, he would be where Jay is right now. And I said Jay would be Fab. Yeah. Where Fab is right now. Because right now, Fab, and that's not taking nothing away from Fab. Because Fab, lyrically, is probably one of the most underrated rappers of all time. And he just, we don't really know what his business dealings is because, he don't broadcast stuff like that. But he fly. He got a beautiful chick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And he raps. I think niggas are scared to get on tracks with him, but he raps.
Right. Fab kick bars.
Fab kicks it.
He say some shit that had you thinking. I remember Fab. The first time I heard Fab, it wasn't the first song I heard from him, but the first time I really sat down and listened to Fab, like I actually did research of something he said because I was like, what do that mean? And it was the song, my mama used to tell me, son, you're gonna make it one day and a half. And I'm listening to it, and he said, I remember I can go way back then, and ain't nobody know Jay Jackson. Everything was ain't back when. Now everybody playing a cool role, and I know they acting. He was like, but then he said some shit like, he said he got them O'Shea Jacksons, and I was like, what the fuck is O'Shea Jacksons? Like, I'm like, what kind of jewelry is O'Shea Jackson? I was like, oh, Ice Cube. I was like, oh, so this nigga took a nigga name but took his other name,
right?
And I was like, oh, that was hard. You know what I mean? Like, that was sweet. Like,
and that was before niggas knew who O'Shea Jackson.
Right.
I didn't know who O'Shea Jackson
right,
was.
we talking at the time. What was that? 2001, 2002.
Right.
So cell phones, all that. But nah, niggas was. I ain't gonna say niggas didn't know, but it took a minute. Like, ain't nobody know when he first said it what he was talking about.
Right.
Yeah, but there's niggas out there that's gonna be like, oh, I knew that.
I knew O'Shea Jackson.
Everybody know everything.
A lot of y'all niggas ain't know who O'Shea Jackson was until
Right.
the movie Straight Outta Compton.
Right. Come on, man. Like, thank you. But yeah, that was Fab. That was the first time I really got into it. I was like, oh, he's sweet. You know what I mean? He said something that meant something totally different. And that was dope. To say your sentence again, though, when you said, if Big was still alive, where would Jay be? I was sitting here being an asshole like, shit, Jay would be between I and K still.
Oh, my God. Yeah, this is what I deal with on a daily basis with this dude. That's a dad joke.
Right.
That's like the ultimate dad joke.
Where would Jay be? Shit, between I and K. Niggas would be like, what is he talking about? Anywho, since we're on the topic of music, cuz,
right,
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and, you know, they out of town, I ain't gonna disclose no names, and they down in Florida, and I said, how did you get to Florida? And they said, we flew. And it just brought me back to a memory of when I went to Florida. And typically when you road tripping, you want to listen to some good music.
Facts.
And for the most part, you want to listen to music to where you don't have to skip the music. You just want to just play it and let it rock.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
So my question to you, cuz, I could have went top 10, I could have went top 20, but I'm going to go out on a limb because I know there's a lot of good music out there. Is it possible you can come with a list of 30 albums or mixtapes that you can listen to and not skip a song on that album or mixtape? 30. I'm talking about you put the CD, tape, whatever in, and you not hitting no buttons. You just straight through. Every song for you, it may not be for, you know, everybody's taste is different. But for you, every song, you either know the song or you like it's a good song and I don't have to skip it because I like this song. Meaning perfect albums for you. And I'm going to make it a little interesting for you. After you give me 30, I want you to give me 5 that like trumps the rest of your list.
Okay. I could go. I can't. Hold on. What is it? Hip hop and R&B or just hip hop?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna go straight hip hop because
Okay.
R&B would be tough for me because I wasn't always listening to full R&B joints when I was younger.
Okay.
I was just listening to radio hits.
Okay.
So, and mixtapes because I don't know all the names of mixtapes. Like I'm not gonna give you like Sexual Healing Volume 1.
right. R&B sensations of the 90s.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna give you some like top notch mixtapes.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go J. I'm gonna start with J, and
We ain't doing this in no order. We just doing.
I'm gonna give you
Just
a
give me
couple
30.
joints
Give me 30, and then give me 5
that
trumps the rest of the 30. Like these 5 albums in your car or in your musical library. These 5 albums is like whenever like You could be in any kind of mood. You could be going, but these 5 albums you pop them on. You not mad that you playing that, and you want to play something else.
All right, so I'm gonna go Jay. I'm gonna go Reasonable Doubt.
Okay, 1.
The First Blueprint.
Classic 2.
The second Blueprint, I'm it's not on this list, but I do like songs from that album.
There's a lot of good songs on that. Keep the change, my lady.
Yeah, I love that joint.
My nigga, please. Ranger, my nigga Ro, what up? Jeremy, what up, baby?
The Blueprint 3. I like the Blueprint 3.
So that's 4 whole albums that you already named.
That's 3.
4. You said Blueprint. Oh, you said you like songs off 2.
I like songs off 2, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
so
not
that's
gonna
3.
play every song on that joint.
Okay.
The Black Album.
It's 4. Black Album was fire.
Fire. He had that. It's the allure of the game, always calling your name. Yeah, that joint was. I don't know why that joint was fire.
Turn off the lights.
Yeah.
That sample was stupid.
Stupid.
The sample on that beat was stupid. Was that some Pharrell shit?
That was Pharrell, yeah. And he was on the hook. And the are you not entertained?
Ooh.
It's not what you want. What more can I say? Yeah, that album was fire. That album was fire. That album was fire.
Yeah, that joint was fire.
That's probably all the J joints. What was that, 4 J joints?
That's 4 J joints.
All right, Nas.
Okay.
You have to go with Illmatic.
Illmatic classic.
Classic.
1 through, what was that, 11? 9, 12? How many tracks was on that? I think it was 11. It was a short album.
It was a short album.
The first 2 Nas joints was kind of short.
Short, yeah. But I think it was still like 15 joints on both of them.
I don't remember.
I would have to look that up. Please don't quote us on that.
Right.
This is off memory.
Right.
Everybody.
Right.
It was written.
Okay. Okay. It was written. Was fire. That joint.
I had other joints that I had I liked on other albums, but I would definitely have to go with for sure Stillmatic.
Stillmatic. Shout out to the Whites. Them niggas made nigga J-Mo, especially J-Mo. That nigga made me like, he talked about that album a lot. I remember we played against Iroquois, and that nigga, we was in their cafeteria. Them niggas had TVs in their cafeteria at Iroquois High School, and we was watching 106 in Park. Go figure. And it was playing Got Yourself a Gun, and that nigga J-Mo, like, he made this shit sound so sweet when he was kind of like rapping it with him and shit. I was like, yo,
that's crazy, because Brent, we went to, I believe it was Cleveland on an AAU trip, and Brent, the only song Brent played was One Mic. He only played. Shout out to my nigga Brent.
Shout out to the Whites, man.
Down the way legend.
Down the way
legends. That whole family is. All them brothers is legends, man.
The
Shout
Whites.
out to them boys. So what I say? It was written.
It's Stillmatic. So you had, what is that, 7? That's 4 Hoves and 3 Nas's. That's 7.
Facts. Oh, I forgot a Hove joint.
Which one?
The Hard Knock Life album.
Volume 2. That joint was fire. Yeah. Or was that 3? I thought that was 3.
No, that was Volume 2.
What was Volume 3?
That was the Dynasty album.
No, Dynasty was by itself. It was 3 joints. It was Life and Times, Volume 1 and Volume 2, and then I thought it was Hard Knock Life. Dynasty was by itself. Dynasty was more of a compilation album.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know I believe it was. That's why I just said Hard Knock Life.
Yeah, I thought that was 3. That's the one when he standing on the joint with his elbows up, right? He had like the gray jean suit on.
I think so.
Yeah, I think that was. I might be wrong. I could be wrong.
But I forgot that J joint. That was a joint.
So that's 8.
Hip Hop is Dead. Nas joint, Hip Hop is Dead, was a fire album through and through. He had a lot of hot tracks, a lot of hot features.
What year Hip Hop Is Dead came out?
Oh, that was
Hip Hop Is Dead the shit I had that had I know I can't be what I wanna be?
No, that was that joint? No, that was
Godson?
I think that was Gossam, what you talking about. But I think Hip Hop Is Dead was these streets hold my deepest days. This street taught me golden ways, made me truly this.
I think I remember.
It was like Nas and Chrisette Michelle.
Oh, maybe. I know what you're talking about. I did hear that. I didn't. That Nas joint didn't get that much love from me though. That's 9. What is that, 9?
Yeah, that should be 9.
Cause you got some work to do. Cause you just kicked all Hove and Nas joints straight through.
I'm trying to go with
right.
You know, Nas and Hove is in my top 5, so I'm trying to go with my top 5.
It's crazy. Nas,
and, I got to go with Biggie. I got to go with both Biggie joints. That's just that should have been number 1 because Biggie is my favorite rapper. You know, Jay done supplanted him because may Big rest in peace. But yeah, Life After Death and Ready to Die for sure.
Interesting fact.
What?
My bad, cuz. Life After Death. Ready to Die album cover. The baby with the fro. He went to my school out in Massachusetts.
Get out of here.
His name is Keith. His name is Keith Yearwood. He played on the basketball team. He was telling us that Diddy gave his parents like $150 to take that. And you see how iconic that shit is?
Crazy.
Diddy was raping niggas back in the day. Shout outs to Diddy though.
Raping you records.
Right. Yo. When he told me, I didn't believe him. And then I seen the story of him on, like, you can YouTube it. Type in Keith Yearwood Ready to Die album cover. That's him. He was a baby model. Cause he from New York. I forgot what part of New York he was from.
That's crazy.
But he went to my school, Dean College, Franklin, Massachusetts. Yep.
What I gave you, 10?
That's 11, 12. Wait, I don't know, because you said it was 5 Hove albums.
Right.
You gave me 4 Nas albums because you added Hip Hop Is Dead, right?
Right.
And then you said both of the Biggie joints, that's 11.
That's 11 joints.
Yeah.
I gotta go Nori, N-O-R-E. That's my joint.
N-O-R-E. What is that?
Now we on the run.
Yeah.
That was my joint back in the day. That was like in 98. That was like my freshman year in high school. Hey, yo, we rapping channel. Run laps around the English channel.
Right. that nigga Walt Williams. That was that nigga Chevron. He first came to school 80, man. That nigga was heavy Nori.
Mace, Harlem World.
13. I heard a lot of songs on that album, but I never heard the whole album. That's crazy. Did that have Why You Over There Looking At Me While My Girl Standing Here? Yeah, I remember that joint.
The Diplomats, Diplomatic Immunity, Volume 1. Fire joint.
That was a
I'm ready.
That was a culture shock album.
That was definitely a culture shock.
That shit, them niggas made. I ain't gonna lie, the way Dipset came into the game like that was kind of like how Wu-Tang. It was like they had their own country or some shit, yo.
Right.
It was like, yo, where is that at? Like,
listen to how revolutionary. I mean, I'm gonna use both of them. The Diplomats, Dipset was revolutionary. And Wu-Tang was revolutionary.
Very much so.
Because Diplomats had niggas wearing pink, and Wu-Tang had niggas wearing Wu wear.
Right. Wallies and shit.
Wallies.
They had the Wu Wallies and shit.
Yeah, them joints was fire. Them gold joints was fire.
Wallies.
My mom would never buy them for me.
Them niggas was like, it was like Wu-Tang was grimy as hell.
Right.
But
Dipset
they still
was grimy, but they just had.
It was a little flyer.
Yeah, they was fly.
But you had certain niggas in the Wu that was fly, like Raekwon.
Yeah.
Raekwon had the dips going to the side and shit.
Yeah.
And Ghostface had his own. You know what I mean? Them niggas was fly.
Pretty Tony.
But then you right. But then you had ODB who just ain't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Method Man. I mean, he thought the all white contact in his. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really thought that nigga eye was like that, yo.
Especially in that.
Right. That shit looked so raw though, yo. What's that? 14.
Yeah, that's 14. Stay in the Dipset phase. Joel Santana, From Me to You. It's one of my all-time favorites.
From Me to You, that was he had 2 albums, right?
Yeah.
What the Game's Been Missing was the second one.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the one. Got a little boy to look after.
Yeah.
Okay.
15.
15. Halfway there.
The first Culture, Migos, the Culture Volume 1.
Okay.
With Bad and Boo-G.
And that's more
Cooking on Dope with the Uzi.
Right.
You know, I know I kind of skipped a couple generations.
A lot of
generations.
we're talking about now.
But I'm trying to think. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking off the top. You know what I mean?
Right.
Beanie Siegel, Be Coming.
Oh my God.
The Be Coming, that joint.
Oh my.
The samples and just the lyrics on that joint.
Oh my.
Crazy.
I can't go on this way.
Yeah, that joint was fire.
Straight from the ghetto, and from the ghetto was once, yeah. That's 17. No, yeah, 17.
17, okay. Oh, since we in the best city in America, Buffalo, New York, I have to go. This joint just dropped like last year too.
This joint got on the list quick.
Tana Talk 3 by Benny the Butcher from Griselda Records.
Straight through. Every
joint is great. Yo, if this dude raps, I understand why every nigga in this, because he's telling you a story. He's telling you a vivid story. It's bananas. And Benny got joints. He got joints, but that Tana Talk 3 is something serious, man. He got a song on there called 97 Hove. Come on, man. Fire.
I
Fire.
gotta hear this joint.
You gotta hear it. We gotta kick it on that joint.
I gotta hear this joint.
Since we're gonna talk about grimy rap.
That's 16 or 17.
That was 17.
Okay.
I gotta go. This got me. I think this was sophomore or junior year of high school. Locks, We Are the Streets. That album was crazy. I love it. I liked the Diddy joint, Money, Power, Respect. That album was fire, but
We Are the Streets was different.
We Are the Streets was totally different.
Wait,
we got to hear the real Locks.
We Are the Streets had the one skit on there when he was talking about the car, right? Wasn't it a skit on there?
That was the raping you. He was like, we're gonna get you this 97 Honda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that.
Yeah.
I used to skip school, go to my mom's house, listen to that shit. That's crazy.
What we at? What, 19?
18.
18. Okay, so then I'm gonna give you I forgot one.
Wait, hold on. You said 5 Hoves.
5 Hoves.
4 Nas's.
4
That's 9.
Nas.
2 Biggies. That's 11.
2 Biggies. That's 11.
2 Dipsets. That's
2
2 Dipset artists. You know. So that's 13. You said Benny. That's 14.
Yeah.
You said the Locks. That's 15. You said Migos. That's 16. And you said somebody else. I thought.
I said Nori. So that's 17.
17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. We should have did a list. We should have did this prior.
We should have. But it's all freestyle.
Yeah, it's all freestyle. So please rock with us. Listen to us.
I got a list though, cause I ain't gonna hold you. I got a list.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
I definitely got a list.
All right. So I forgot about AZ. I think it's Do or Die or Ride or Die. I believe it's Do or Die.
Very underrated rapper.
Very. East New York, 82. First Pumas, navy blue. First wife, Keisha Wilson was love. She was my baby boo. Yeah, that nigga was fly.
I see the little story about him taking that name from AZ from Paid in Full.
Yeah.
That was pretty dope. But it wasn't like no crazy shit though, so.
Right.
That was all love.
Oh, I gotta go. I can't forget about Ross. Ross is one of my favorite rappers because he flows.
That's gonna be 19.
Okay, so this is gonna be 2021.
Oh shit. Cuz you got 10 joints left. There's a lot of names I ain't hear yet, cuz.
Yeah, no, it's just work with me. I gotta go Ross. I gotta go, and this is nothing new from Ross.
Okay.
Port of Miami. First joint. Port of Miami was very dope.
Straight through.
Straight through.
Shit.
Port of Miami straight through. Deeper Than Rap. Straight through. That had I think it was Luxury Tax and the first Maybach Music with Jay. Come and take a ride. He had joints on there. No. Deeper Than Rap was I think that's Mafia Music. I got a feeling that he needed any money be the root. When he was going at 50.
Oh, the intro joint?
Yeah. Speaking of 50.
This is about to be what, 21?
It's about to be 23.
Oh shit.
Ready to not ready to die. Get Rich or Die Trying.
That is a fucking.
That should be on everybody's classic album list.
That's definitely on mine.
And the Massacre.
Massacre was dope, but ain't on mine though.
Massacre, yeah, definitely was dope.
Massacre was dope, yeah. That joint was hard.
Yeah.
My shit on that joint was, this is what they call ride of music. All the gangsters is riding to it. Come on,
you know what my favorite joint was on that Massacre album? We got a love thing. Said she wanna kick it.
Yeah, that joint was hard.
The Baltimore love thing. That was my joint.
That joint was hard.
Jimmy. I gotta go with Jimmy.
This 25.
This 25. Hustler's Product of My Environment.
Okay.
And Harlem, Diary of a Summer.
Both of them?
Both of them.
That's
joints.
26.
That's 26.
Gosh. Whoa, you got 4 albums left, cuz.
4 joints left. And I didn't even I think the only technical mixtape was Diplomatic Immunity, even though I think that was considered an album.
Yeah, that was an album.
I think that was an album.
Yeah.
So I didn't even give you a mixtape yet. How many joints I got left?
4.
4. Okay. I'm gonna go Lil Wayne, Carter 1 and 2. I do like 3, but I only got 2 joints left. And I think it would be an astonishing if I left these 2 off.
Oh shit. Cuz this is about to be a lot you about to disrespect in the hip hop game. I think
it's a lot.
Woo!
Cause I could go on for days on my favorite albums. I need like a top.
Hov and Nas took up your whole list.
10 million, but that
took up 10 joints there.
If Biggie would have had more albums, it probably would have been him too.
Yeah, but we going by what we love.
This is what I love. This is what I like.
This is 10. We talking 30 albums straight through. So that's about, in all honesty, to be fair, I'm gonna say that's
probably 300 hours worth of music.
No, 300 hours? No, a typical album is only an hour and some change. 300 hours?
How many did I say?
28.
30 hours worth of music.
Right. I'm gonna go. Once you get to 30 albums, I'm gonna say, to be fair, because you got some albums that go over an hour, I'm gonna say about between 35 and 38 hours worth of music.
Please don't knock me for my math.
Nah, you good, cuz. I ain't worth shit. Cuz we said in my first podcast, I ain't graduate one time because I didn't go to my math exam. I mean, I passed the math shit the next year, but goddamn, it's all good, cuz. Play his fuck up.
All right. I know you done kind of slipped off lately. What's this, 28?
Just about to be 29 and 30. You right? 28 hit you with the 2
the Carters.
Yeah.
Okay.
2 Lil Wayne joints. Check my swag, I travel like sound, dog.
He done fell off lately, but he's probably still one of the greatest producers ever in hip hop. Kanye West, Late Registration.
Fire!
That whole joint.
That shit was a story. I seen it.
We broke, 5 broke. We ain't got it. That's
ain't got no money. And then, yo, you know what's so sweet about that skit and what it go into that sounds so raw? I'm talking about the perfect, we ain't got it.
My homie Molly used to say name from A. One of my best friends from back in the day. He went to Calumet, a school full of stones. He nicknamed me K-Rock, so they didn't leave me alone. He used to flow crazy.
Yo, drive slow, homie. The video was wrong. They just sat there just bobbing their head. That shit was so hard to me.
So this is 30. It's 30 right here.
It's about to be 30 right here, cuz. You got one more, cuz. Make it matter, cuz.
Could this be a double disc? It's two different rappers, but it's a double. It's two different rappers, but it's a double disc. So it's 30 is like a 31 and 31A and 30 and 30B.
30A, 30B.
Right.
Got you.
So it's J. Cole, 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
Fire.
And even though one of my favorite songs is on this one album, I'm not even gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City.
Shit.
That's my 30 joint.
That's the 30. First of all, before I go, J. Cole, 2014 Forest Drive. Gotta give that nigga some motherfucking respect.
You gotta give him respect.
That was what the first album since Nas shit to go platinum with no features, right?
And I think he produced all the joints.
No features.
I think he produced all the joints. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
Cold World, no blanket.
And if y'all listening, please comment. We're gonna be on YouTube, Cousinz Podcast. Comment y'all favorite joints.
Right, Cousinz with a Z at the end.
Cousinz with a Z at the end.
You know what I mean? It's free to listen, my niggas. Please. Listen, it's a lot of y'all that's gonna listen to this that hate. Hating is fucking free, okay? You hate for free. So is our podcast, okay?
Right.
It's free. We ain't looking for no funds. I mean, don't get me wrong.
If you want to donate a check, if you want to throw us something,
too, but
for some promo,
that wasn't the purpose for us making this. We just kicking it. Listen to it. What's wrong with listening? That's the problem with it. Just listen, Linda, listen. You feel me?
And we having fun, man. We just talk. This is what we do on a daily basis.
Right.
When I be getting phone calls like from chicks and stuff, they be like, "What you doing?" I'll be like, "Yo, I'm in a production meeting. I gotta call you back."
Right.
And it just be us talking.
Right. That's it. We taking this shit serious, bro. You know what I mean? Like, this is our thing, man. Show some love. You know what I mean?
Show some love, man.
And my man Max B, I'm gonna show you some love. He said, "Show me some love." Free to wave. And it's crazy because Max B ain't got an album on my motherfucking list. But it's like his library of music can just be on it, though. I can't give you I know the albums, you know, PD2, Public Domain, you know, all of that. But the Vigilante Season, I fuck with Max Biggerville. I don't have none of his albums or mixtapes on my list. But just his library of music is... If I can say his whole shit is on my shit, then I say that. But I can't, but...
Your list is going scary because you got a list.
I got a list, cuz.
Like I couldn't just went off of like vibes and like memories. You did some research.
I ain't really doing no I had to just sit there and just say to myself, like, some of the shit I listen to some of this shit every day. If not the whole album, at least a song off of an album.
What's your list? I'm interested.
Wait, hold up. Before I go to my list, because the last person you said on your list, Kendrick, Good Kid, Mad City.
Right. Even though one of my favorite Kendrick songs is These Walls on the Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh, my God.
That song is crazy.
Spoiler alert, that album is definitely on my list.
Yeah.
It's one song on the fucking Kendrick Lamar album, Good Kid, Mad City, that I skipped. There's only one song, and I just could not fuck with it. Like, it's the joint with him and Mary J. Blige. I just could not fuck with that song. I don't know if it was Mary. It'd be like...
Oh yeah.
I just couldn't fuck with that song, yo. Like, I don't know what it was about it. I just couldn't fuck. And I fuck with Mary, but I don't know. I promise I didn't. I just could not fuck with that song, yo. But that album was crazy. It got me through a lot of days out in Massachusetts.
And
Dolo.
You put me on Kendrick.
And so for me, Kendrick my favorite rapper. It used to be J. Cole.
You put me on to Kendrick because you was like, cuz. You gotta listen to Kendrick Lamar. And I had just like recently started listening to Good Kid, Mad City, and then you put me on to
Section 80.
And I've been rocking with Kendrick ever since.
Kendrick, crazy. 1A, 1B, Kendrick and Cole, my niggas.
Right.
Used to be Kanye like that. I remember when I first moved back into the hood. It was like, you fuck with Kanye? I used to wear the polos and shit in my college. Niggas weird as hell, cuz. And then Kanye ended up being like a nigga that... I'm weird, though. You feel what I'm saying? I listen to fucking rap. I like good music, bro. Like, Talking about, I don't see what's the infatuation with niggas talking about the same shit that's sweet. Just a different way. Drugs and cooking up coke and crack and I get it. I like that shit. Okay, that's a whole other subject. I'm sorry, cuz I get in my feelings real quick. My feelings definitely be on my sleeve sometimes. But let's not forget, I feel with my hands.
If you can't trust your thumbs, who could you trust?
Right, there it is. All right, my albums. Number one, and I'm just going to say number one because, and they're not going to be in order. Number one, the GOAT, greatest of all time. Tupac Amaru Shakur, a.k.a. LaShawn Crooks, I'm sorry. All Eyes on Me.
Yeah, you as a super Pac fan. You a super Pac fan.
Parish LaShawn Crooks.
You see, he ain't even getting no love on my list.
He ain't getting no love because
I do like songs of his, but
Tupac,
if we want songs, he'll have a couple songs on my joint.
Tupac, All Eyes on Me, this one and this two. I listen to them shits I can listen to them every day straight through.
How did that joint start out?
I won't deny it, I'm a straight rider. The shit's so crazy, you don't even want to say the rest of the words because the beat kept. Shit come on so stupid. That's number one. That's, like I said, my list is not in order, but that's number one, period. Number two, 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying.
Mm-hmm.
That album, especially ending my official senior year of high school, well, it came out like, damn, she got a nice little booty on her, sorry, but she pregos too. That album came out like what, between like November and like January or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
It was like 02, 03. But that shit was life changing. 50 Cent was running that shit. Like, you can kind of give him credit for killing a nigga career. He definitely killed a nigga career.
He definitely got job right up out of here.
He like made him. Some niggas was avid fans or whatever, but nah, he killed.
Ja was legit.
Yeah, he was up there
on the way, like
crazy status, legend status, crazy status. That's number two. 50 Cent, Get Rich or Die Trying. Number three, cause my shit is mixed. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, I got old school, I got R&B on my shit.
You got serious.
Yeah, I got serious on this shit, cuz. Number three, Michael Jackson, Thriller.
Okay.
Straight through. The album is fire.
Yeah.
MJ the legend. Not because he died. That album is fire.
Is that your joint? Where'd you come from, baby?
No, I thought that was.
Is that
Oh,
Off the Wall?
no, that's PYT, right?
Yeah, that's on Thriller.
That's Thriller. Yeah, my bad. Off the Wall has some fire on it too, so it kind of get cloudy sometimes.
Yeah.
But the album is definitely fire. I haven't listened to the whole album in a while, but I want to say that song is on the album. That had the there'll be no darkness tonight.
Yeah.
Lady, your love will shine right in. I said I wanted to get married to that song. Okay, we still going, we still rolling, we still moving. I'm keeping it on the R&B side, old school. My nigga Al Grit, a.k.a. Al Green. Album, I'm Still in Love with You. That album, 1 through, it's only like 9 tracks on that shit, but every song is a hit.
Yo, but that's back in the day when niggas was only going for 2 minutes, but you felt every minute
Right.
of them 2 minutes.
Right.
Al,
Al,
that nigga said,
come on. Wanna stay together.
That's what niggas is afraid to say now.
Right. Loving you whether times are good and bad and happy or sad. Come
Shout
on.
out to the legend Al Green.
Al Green, a.k.a. Al Grit.
Al Grit.
That lady threw them hot
He a
ass.
reverend now?
Yeah, lady threw them hot ass grits on them. Shit changed.
Mm-hmm.
Shit has changed. Moving on.
Because he was out here hitting chicks with the soul pole back in the day.
Soul pole. Shout out to Pop Dudes. The soul pole. Come on. Going at number 5, we got my man, Lupe Fiasco. Fucks with them heavy. Album, Food and Liquor. That album was fire.
Did that Kick
Push, yes.
Kick Push?
Yes.
Yeah, Kick Push was dope because that was.
There was 2 meanings in that song, to an extent. That's the way I looked at it.
Okay.
Everybody got their own way.
Explain it to me because I didn't know that. I'm not an avid Lupe fan.
Right. You know how some songs have different meanings in their songs when you listen to it.
Right.
It was obviously the video or the display we got from it was a skateboarder.
Right.
Kid on a skateboarder, got it with some kids. You know what I mean? Whatever. Boom. But I kind of looked at it as a drug dealer too. I don't know how I came. I know how because like from the way we rolled, just you know what I mean. Like he had a group of niggas. He had a chick. You know what I mean. It was like yo, he was selling drugs, doing his thing, but had the facade or the look as if he was a skateboarder. So that's how I looked at Lupe. Shout out to my man Skills. You know what I mean. We kind of had like a lot of the same taste in music. And I remember when he started talking about Lupe and shit, like I was like, yo, that nigga is fire. I grew me out a little a little fro. I had these glasses and shit. Yo, Lupe was my man. Yo, I fucked with Lupe heavy. Mad fire on that album. You ever get a chance? Food and Liquor is the album. Lupe Fiasco.
You gonna make me go check that whole joint
straight
out.
Through. He got a joint on there called He Say She Say. It's like a song about be like, I want you to be a father. He's your little boy. But you don't want to bother, like brother without the R. I said, yo, he go in on the he locked in. Like I'm like, yo, come on, Lupe. That was my shit. I can't let you leave. That shit had that on the end. It had the one song with Jill Scott, Jilly from Philly, by the way. Daydream. I'm sleeping with the flowers, sleeping with the flowers for a couple of hours. Yo, I'm telling you, that album is fire. Yeah. All right, number 6, newer, but I fuck with him. I fuck with him heavy. Probably come after Kendrick and J. Cole. My nigga Dave East.
Dave East is definitely dope.
Paranoia. That album is fire to me.
Was that the Keisha joint? He had the Keisha part 2.
Keisha, no, was not on this one. Keisha was on I think Keisha was on Kari Chanel. Kari Chanel, and it was on another one. PT. He was on Paranoia 2, I believe.
He had the sequel to it.
Yeah. This one had My Dirty Little Secret and all them, like the joint with Jeezy, like paranoia and the best of me. I don't want nobody next to me. Yo, that album is fire.
I like Dave East's whole style. When I first heard him, he was fly but grimy, like
the story
jumping out of the Regal on the Fendi shit.
Right. The nigga storytelling ability is crazy.
Right, because that Keisha joint, that joint had me hooked.
We're gonna move on to number 7.
Okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hove, Blueprint 1.
It's your boy.
And we gonna go Hove Black Album. So that
Young
6 and 7. 2 albums that like changed the game. Both I was in high school for both. Crazy. Jay-Z definitely was holding it down. So on your list, what you got? I gotta respect the fact that you got a few hoes on there because that nigga was giving us masterpieces.
Right.
Nas, Illmatic is on my list.
Of course, as it should be.
Of course. And so these are repeaters that we heard from my cuz list. Going back to R&B, Shorty J broke my heart on this joint, but I listened to this album a lot. Neo, Because of You. Yo, this album was fire to me.
He said, maybe this is yes.
I cried like a motherfucking cuz. I was in love with Shorty and she broke my heart. First off, let me say congrats. And she had a fucking daughter though. Like, fuck me up. I was like, oh my God.
Wasn't that I know sometimes it's gonna rain.
No.
That's not on that?
Nope. That was later on.
That was later, okay.
You didn't go to bed. No, that was the next. That was later on album. Okay. This one had Because of You on it. Cause it's all because of It had that. It had the joint with Jay-Z on it. It had a joint with
that Jay-Z that's the Crazy joint, right?
Yeah.
It
had the joint I just wonder, do you ever think of I played the shit. Then it had the joint that the chicks like the tell me what won't you
say it?
Twirl me, girl, won't you say?
Yeah, that was my joint.
That album was fire. Okay, we're gonna move on because we can get caught up in this shit real quick.
Yeah.
We gonna go with my man K Dot, aka.
You got me reevaluating my list now because I ain't putting no R&B joints on my joint, dog.
We go lock it with my man K Dot, aka Kendrick Lamar, aka Kendrick Lamar Duckworth.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That
fire joint.
Album straight through is a story, and it's even sweeter if you listen to it backwards. God damn, she got some thick ass thighs.
I think she
my bad. I'm gonna look her. She old enough to cross the street. She old enough to get hit. But I don't want no parts. I'm just saying. I'm just.
You should have some R. Kelly on you.
No, cause the Pied Piper. No, I don't rock that way. Let's not get it misconstrued. But yeah,
those are just jokes, everybody.
Right. K Dot also To Pimp a Butterfly. The album was definitely crazy. It was when he put that sample. I almost dropped a tear when he had the sample with Tupac on there, like he was giving him an interview.
Yeah,
that's an unreleased interview, by the way, that came from like Germany or some shit.
Right.
Like that was so dope. When I heard his voice, I was like, "Oh shit!"
You know what's dope about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole? They students of the game, so you're gonna get
authenticity.
Oh yeah, you gonna get that. I feel that.
That shit was fire. Moving on. J. Cole 2014 Forest Hill Drive. Again, classic. Platinum, no features. Couple times platinum, no features.
Double. I think it's double or triple now.
Right. J. Cole again, For Your Eyes Only.
Fire.
It wasn't even about him. It was about his boy. Like, that album wasn't even him. Like, that shit. Oh, my God. That album was crazy. And it's a short album. There's only like 9 tracks on that joint. That joint's super short. I remember I used to, like, wake up in the morning and listen to that before I went to work. The whole joint in the shower. Imagine what that water bill was like. Anywho, moving on, we gonna go with somebody who you really don't hear nobody talk about, but this nigga's super heavy, underrated, but this album was fire straight through. Consequence, Don't Quit Your Day Job. That album straight through was fire. Another storyteller, and the shit was crazy. Big teeth and all. I thought he was Kanye's brother or some shit when I first seen Consequence.
Right. You know what? He had a dope cadence and a dope flow, even though his teeth was like that big.
Shout out to my man Quincy White, because that's who Consequence kind of reminded me. For my man Quincy Wayne he got the joints fixed. You know what I mean? Shout out, we all fuck. I gotta get my teeth fixed too. So they ain't like no legend. You know what I mean? Niggas funny, niggas having a good time. But he reminded me of Quincy for a while when I first seen Consequence.
I had that joint. Oh no, we can't be. Good music, my Grammy family.
Yeah, Grammy family.
Pump the demo up out of the can. Evil land beat. Yeah,
it had a joint. We showing you the good, the bad, the ugly. Yo, him and Kanye rap. Hey, yo, good morning to Queens. The North Side is my scene. And wanna come. Yo, I'm gonna ride for my team. Yo, he was going in. Fuck with Consequence heavy. Moving on. No discrimination. I shouldn't even said that.
Real rappers like real rap niggas like Consequence.
Hell yeah, it's the cons, nigga. Your girl keep calling me. Your girl keep calling. Yo, he had fire on that joint. Moving on, my nigga Marshall Mathers. The Marshall Mathers LP.
Eminem, yeah.
Album was fire.
I'm not a real big fan of Eminem.
I am. I like Eminem.
I like
my top
some
5.
joints. I like some joints that Eminem did, but I'm not a real big fan.
Eminem in my top 5.
And I don't even like that nigga say that he killed Hove and Renegade.
But his verse was definitely crazy.
His verse was. I'm not taking it. His verse was crazy. His verse was wicked.
Okay, let's do this. I'll tell you this, and this kind of going off topic, but who pen was better? Yeah, it's tough, ain't it? I know. So it's opinionated. Everybody got opinions.
I'm still gonna go with Jay, not because I'm a fan, but that nigga said I'd rather die enormous than live dormant. That's how we on it. I'd rather die I'd rather die being chased by the police because I got caught. I ran away from the raid.
I dig it, cuz, and this is why I'm not gonna overlook any of that. I'm not gonna look over any of that. But he said it. Did he do it?
Yeah, he did it.
He did it? Or did he say it?
He said it.
All right. So.
I don't like the way you just made me co-sign myself.
Eminem in the Guinness Book of World Records for a song.
Eminem is dope.
Eminem.
I'm just not a fan of it.
That's not. We all opinionated, cuz. You absolutely right. This is all our opinions. These are not facts. This is just what we like. I'm gonna put Eminem.
And if you listening again, Eminem is extremely dope.
Right.
He's fire.
Jay-Z is extremely dope. But these are opinions to say who was better. We don't ever. Moving on. We're gonna move on. I mumbled there. Moving on to a Dipsetian.
Dipset.
I'm gonna go with my nigga Hell Rail for the hell of it.
Hell Rail for the Hell was a fire joint.
That's the album with him with the bullets and teeth. Yo,
yeah, that joint was fire.
God.
That joint was fire.
I listened to that shit so much. Welcome y'all niggas to World War III.
Yeah.
He went in on that album. All fire. Not all the songs even sounded like it. And you know he was straight thugging. Like Hell Rail was a gangster rapper type shit.
Right.
But he had some fire on that shit. That joint with him and J.R. Ryder, that respect me.
Yeah.
Yo, that album fire straight through. Moving on, gotta go Wayne, but I'm going Wayne Drought 3. That was a mixtape.
That was a mixtape, fire joint.
Mixtape was crazy. Killed everybody beat to the point that when the real actual song to the beat he was rapping to came on,
Niggas
he was like
rapping Lil Wayne verse.
Right, you like, ain't that Lil Wayne shit? No, he ain't trying to kill nigga shit. Carter 3 was definitely a game changer.
Carter 3 was on my list, but I had to get it up out of there.
Right.
It is in my favorites. I'm not gonna say it was on my list.
Right.
It's in my favorite. It's in my top 30, but I had to get it out of there.
I'm going with my top. This is my top 30. That shit on my top 30. And I fuck with the Carter 1, Carter 2 was definitely sweet. But the Carter 3 kind of like went over them niggas. And went over them niggas to the point where it was like, it was a few joints. And I'm not saying this is why it was better, but he had a bunch of joints on the radio from this album.
I think
he had my grandmother talking about some fucking wee.
That was the album.
Like
he had like at least 7 joints off that joint.
He had that. He had a Millie. He had the Licking Like a Lollipop.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga had shit on there. Like
the joint with T-Pain out. I got money.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah. That shit was everybody's shit. Moving on, we're gonna take it back to R&B. I want to say this should probably be on everybody's shit because everybody was pumping this shit. Usher Confessions.
These are my confessions.
Just when I thought I said I can say the chick on his side.
Said she's got one on the way.
These are my confessions. That album was fire. Fire straight through. Sessions or just chilling. Like, and what I mean by session is, you know, as me and my boy Skills would say, pool game. You know what I mean? Had a game set up. Moving on, going back to my man Cold World No Blanket, aka J. Cole, mixtape The Warm Up. Warm Up mixtape was probably one of the first pieces of work that I heard from J. Cole, and I was like,
that's the joint he had Brandon Hines on, right?
What song?
It was don't even give me the line. I'm not even gonna try to think of it, but it's a fire. I'm gonna look it up.
Okay. He had, I will say a song, he had the Grown Simba joint on here. He had that joint. He was going to a couple different niggas beats on this joint too.
What
he went
workout?
To the No, he had the Last Call Kanye West joint on there. That was the last song.
Wasn't that the joint where he had the joint with Drake? Can I hit it in the morning?
No.
That
wasn't. Yeah. I think he did have that on there because he had it on his album too.
Yeah.
Because some songs he had on the mixtape he had on his album, like Lost Ones. Lights Please. Lights please, turn out the lights.
How did the cover look?
On the album?
Yeah.
He was the Sideline Story. That's the one he's sitting in the locker room with the red and black coat on and shit.
Oh yeah, I did like that joint.
But the Warm Up is a joint with him with the basketball, with the hoodie on.
Yeah, okay.
With the blue background.
Okay, yeah.
Because you had Friday Night Lights too. Friday Night Lights was another mixtape from J. Cole that was fire too. I could have put that on here. But my next mixtape, next person moving on, Kendrick Lamar, Section 80. We kind of talked about that.
That joint is a
story. That's a story.
That's a story.
That's a story. So much relevant shit on there.
And if you're just tuning into Kendrick Lamar and you haven't, please go back and listen to his early music.
Right.
He's been doing this
for a minute.
Like
2011, I think. 2010. Right. So like, don't just go off the shit that you hear on the radio. Like, I got. That shit's sweet, but you gotta go, and if you really want to hear this nigga rap and kick on some shit, go back to the mixtapes of K-Dot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And we talk about Overly Dedicated. We talk about the Kendrick Lamar LP. We talking about, Section 80. We talking about the early Kendrick shit. He even got the C4 joint where he went to all the Lil Wayne album songs, but over the beats with his own shit.
Right.
Moving on, we're gonna take it back to the R&B tip. Classic album. If it's not some shit that you ever listen to, you gotta listen to it. I ain't gonna say what's your problem. You gotta listen to this. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
You're just too good to be true.
Lauren, we miss you.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
Lauren, drop something for us, please, Lauren.
Like heaven to touch.
Come on, what you wanna do?
I wanna hold you so much.
Come on, Lauren, don't do that.
And I thank God that you're here.
Come on, Lauryn Hill. Miseducation of Lauryn Hill was a fire album.
Funny how money changes situations.
Come on.
Miscommunications lead to complications. Yeah, she was dope. That album was crazy.
Moving on. This is the album that made me start listening to this motherfucker. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not really fucking with him. But this album right here made me start listening to this motherfucker. Jeezy, The Recession.
I love Jeezy.
You ain't had no Jeezy.
I had no Jeezy. I ain't got Can't Ban a Snowman or nothing.
Jeezy, The Recessions had me like, that was the album that had me like, yo, but the song that really made me really like Jeezy that I first heard, because I wasn't in, everybody in the hood was fucking with Jeezy, but except for me, but that Corporate Thug and shit, and then the remix with him and R. Kelly, you know we trap all day, look at the life of yo, that shit was crazy. Moving on, gotta keep the ladies in there, because I had the ladies in there for the R&B, but Remy Ma, something about Remy,
yeah.
Yo, straight through, that fucking album is fire. Like,
for sure.
I ain't put no Nicki Minaj, no knock to her. She obviously do her thing. I ain't no knock to Cardi B. Remy Ma, there's something about Remy. Straight through, it ain't no weird shit on there and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Remy kicking that shit. Now put your right hand up, put your left hand up,
That's
put
what
your
niggas
right
used
hand. Toe wop. Yeah, told my roommate put me on a toe wop in 05. This nigga Derek Gabriel. Shout out to my nigga DG for free. You know what I mean? That nigga put me on him and Stack Bundle. Shout out to the story. I got a story about Stack Bundles too.
Stack Bundles, yeah.
You know what I mean? Rest in peace that. I'm almost down to my, what I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I think I put 35 on this list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, I'm almost done. I said something about Remy was last, right?
Mm-hmm.
My next album, DMX, is Dark and Hell is Hot.
Yeah.
Straight through album,
yeah.
fire.
Fire.
I'm going to keep it pushing because we over 60 minutes now. We don't want to go too long. Next album, Curtis Mayfield, Superfly.
We got to talk about Superfly. That was a soundtrack.
That shit was fire.
I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, I'm that nigga in the alley. Oh, that bass line on.
What the fuck instrument was that?
That was somebody in the back making that noise. Dog. They was back there sniffing some cocaine, and that nigga said, waka, waka, waka.
My next album, oh shit, I might have to have a 30A and 30B too. Cause I said Superfly was last.
Yeah.
I cannot leave this album out. I'm sorry. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. The Chronic album was fucking crazy, yo.
Nuts.
Crazy. It's so many fucking albums out there, but we only could do 30. Dr. Dre, The Chronic gotta be on my list. I'm sorry.
We might have to do it. We might have to do another one where we just dedicate it. I mean, this was dedicated strictly to music,
right?
But I'm just talking about just the greatest. I'm talking
the genres,
about all genres.
Okay.
Because we got Queen out there that has some classic albums.
Queen had a classic joint.
Marvin Gaye, Trouble Man was crazy.
What's going on?
What's going on?
Marvin Gaye, because that shit was gonna be on my shit, but it wasn't all the way through for me. But shout out to Queen. I'm glad you said that. Bohemian Rhapsody was a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Great fucking movie.
That song was great though.
Right. And what a lot of people don't know is this: if you really want to see some crazy shit, because motherfuckers don't like to get credit where credit's due, if you got Spotify or pretty much almost any musical platform, yo, Queen got more followers than like a lot of your favorite motherfuckers. Like Queen got more followers than Beyonce. Queen got more followers than Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like Queen was them niggas, because you got to think they had the other country too that they was like popping in, but they popped so heavy over in the States. Queen was them niggas. Like,
and another one go, and another
right.
one go, another one.
That song had niggas really liking it. From my dad told me that. You know, that shit was crazy. That definitely sounded like niggas singing that too. Hold on, I got 2 more left.
Okay, go ahead.
Damn. I got 2 more left, but I got like 6 songs here. No, I think I only got 2 more left. Because I got 1, 2, 3. 2 more left. Cause I'm sorry, I gotta put these in there, and that was like the last one I had on there.
Okay.
State Property Volume 2, Chain Gang.
Once again, this song, we ain't through with niggas.
Come on.
Towers here to ruin niggas.
Come on.
You couldn't break up the towers
my
with Tom
God.
Donovich or Osama bombers.
Cuz, let me show you.
Slave niggas with K's. We the drama, man.
Cuz, I caught the bus to Circuit City to go buy that shit in 04. The same day, I'm gonna tell you what I bought the same day I bought that album. Because I didn't get it exactly when it came out. But I bought that album, and it came with a poster that I had on my wall with all them niggas with the black screen, Sega in the middle.
With the fatigue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just showed they like headshots.
Yeah.
I bought that album, and I bought fucking Madden 2004 with Mike Vick on the front. The same day at Circuit City. I
That's
caught
what
that.
niggas used to use Mike Vick up, dog.
Right. How about that nigga? That's something. Yo, I bought both of them shits on the same day. I caught the bus to Circuit City on Niagara Falls Boulevard. Circuit City. We ain't even got no fucking Circuit City no more.
That's a fact.
And I bought the CD. And my last album, I'm going to have to go with, because, damn, it's like a 30. Oh, my God. I'm going to just say all these shits, but I ain't going to really got it. I'm going to just say them and keep it moving.
You about to say something stupid.
Nope. Young Gun's Brother from Another. Lupe Fiasco the Cool. Yo Gotti, I Am. Beanie Siegel, he got me on late registration.
I don't like how you extended your list and you made me cut my joint short.
Yo, I had to say all the shit, and it's more, but
Yeah, that Young Guns joint was crazy.
woo!
As I walked through the north of death, but I ain't on what they soldiers left.
Come on.
I gotta get it for the chance they miss.
Yeah.
Man, we all don't get a chance like that.
Come on. Young Chris was a very underrated rapper.
Chris, yeah.
Does not get
And
enough respect.
you always say Chris stole, Hov stole Chris
He did,
style.
man. He did. The way Chris rapped. And yes, Hov is older. I know that. I understand that Hov is out. But just because the nigga was out don't mean that he's... Like, Hov had a different sound before. Like, listen to Dead Presidents the way Hov rap. Listen to, you know what I mean? Taking all this time. Listen to how he rapping on that shit. And then listen to after when the Young Guns and all them niggas, the State Property came. Like, I give you a prime example. Listen to Nigga Please.
My nigga, please.
How Hov rapping on that, and then listen to Chris rap. That shit, them niggas almost sound the same. No, my collar. Hov trying to get sexy on niggas, bro. I don't say that no homo pause shit, because I'm a grown ass fucking man, and I know I ain't gay. No offense to the gay community and none of that shit. But Young Chris had like a sexy flow to him. Like he was rapping like he was like, I'm pretty as hell, nigga. Listen to my shit. Like, you know what I mean? He was, you know what I mean? Like little ad libs and shit. Hov sounded nigga style to me. This is my opinion.
That's your opinion.
Right. But yeah, those are my.
You can't go to Brooklyn and say that.
I ain't going to Brooklyn and say shit.
You can get away with Philly.
I'm looking for Dallas, right? I'm looking for Dallas. No, if I go through, I'm going to Philly to see Wallow on them niggas, man. Wallow
Shout out to $1 million worth of gang.
Right.
I love the podcast.
Right, Wallow 267,
I love
Gilly
it.
the Kid. You're right.
I love it.
But yo, you just tuned in to another Cousinz podcast.
We're gonna have a part 2 to this music joint, because
Yeah, we definitely have a part 2 to this joint. And
our
you know what?
Our music collection, my music collection is vast.
Mm-hmm.
I love music,
Mm-hmm.
but Cuz popped up with a list and he just gave me this the day of, so I can't. I only gave you my rap joints.
Right.
My rap joint. So I got joints.
You know what we gonna do though, cuz? It'll be sweet. On our part 2, we gonna bring somebody on.
Yeah.
We gonna bring somebody on. That might be a little more lengthier, but we'll dumb it down to like 15 apiece.
Okay.
And we bring somebody else on, get another person's opinion or liking to what music they like as well.
Yeah.
So I think that'll be dope.
Shout out to Buffalo once again.
Yeah.
I love my city.
I
love
food.
people that's in it. I love chicken. I love Wegman subs.
I like the food. I like the food of
like
Buffalo.
the pizza.
Yeah, pizza's definitely fire. Buffalo's pizza is not this place, but Buffalo as a city, the pizza places in Buffalo is really good. I was born and raised in this motherfucker, but I swear to gosh, sometimes I'm not on board. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't be fake with you. At least I'm honest. A lot of these niggas be hating and shit, period.
Right.
A lot of niggas be hating and fronting, but
I love everything about Buffalo. Even the people that I don't know who these people are personally, but even the people that don't like me or have some ill will towards me,
right.
I love y'all. I love everybody in
right,
Buffalo.
I do too. I definitely love there, but y'all niggas can be
can definitely be nerve wracking, but it is what it is.
Cause y'all just so famous and everything. It's okay.
It's all good.
Y'all famous to yourselves, like me. I'm famous to myself too. But anywho, that was another Cousinz podcast. This is your boy Boo-G, also known as Reynaldo Lamgram.
And this is your boy R.J, a.k.a. Raphael J. Penderhughes.
We shining out. We're going to rap with y'all on another one. Oh, yeah, we're going to throw in another podcast for y'all on Fridays, too.
Yeah, we've humbly got 5 subscribers on YouTube. So we're going to give y'all a lot more content. And we appreciate every one of you 5 subscribers. I don't care if y'all family, if y'all somebody in China, Russia, wherever y'all at. We immensely appreciate you. Thank y'all so much for even listening to us. So
Right.
Thank y'all for tuning in, man. We appreciate everybody that's listening right
Before
now.
we go, cuz I'm sorry.
Okay.
Because Usher Confessions was one of my songs on my list.
All right.
I'm one of them subscribers.
I am too.
We got 5 still, though. We want our 5.
Yo, let that burn.
Right. Let that motherfucker burn.
So whoever the other 3 is, thank you so much.
Right, we champions, man.
Thank you so much for listening.
Kobe had 5 rings, so we gonna take that. We got 5.
Yeah.
Y'all be smooth. Y'all be safe.
That's a fact, man. Please be safe out here.
Right.
It's getting hot. Please don't do nothing stupid.
Right.
Please just enjoy the weather, man.
Right.
All right.
Peace and respect.
Peace and respect.
Peace.